So I'm closing out my stretch for this morning. A little hang time from MJG. I take a belt, place my right leg in it to prevent my leg from sliding forward, keep my leg against the poles so my leg won't extend far out. The closer your feet is against the wall when someone is raising your leg, the greater the stretch is. Most people, when we stretch, we place the leg further out for balance to stand up on it, but it needs to be as close to the poles or the wall as possible. This stretch I call walking the dog. Why? You go from step to step. You stop at one point. Once you master one level of stretching or leaning forward, and hold it for 5 minutes or so, then you go to the next level and the next level. Lean forward. I have a string mounted into the ceiling of my beam. I have a belt where my feet slide directly into it, where the string is not cut into my foot. And I have on gym shoes, so it's comfortable when I'm pulling my feet up, where it's not uncomfortable and cause my body to tense up to prevent me from getting the flexibility training that I want. And from here, I lean forward and hold, relax and hold. In visualization, I hold a vision that my leg is at a 360 degree, which means that in order to be at a 360 degree, my leg has to bypass the poles and be pointing in the opposite direction. You have to come this way, straight up, bypassing me, and pointing straight outward. That is the vision that I hold, which enables my muscle to relax and stay relaxed, which means that at this level, as long as I'm holding that vision in my mind, my muscle will never tighten up in this position. I can stay here for an hour if I wanted to. It would not tighten up. Why? Because of the vision that I hold in my mind of a 360 flex. So, as I'm holding this vision, my mind, my sixth sense mind, and if you're at the level where you have bypassed that, where you was dealing within the realm of God, which is the seventh sense, controls my flexibility, controls the relaxation in the muscle, and allowing my natural muscle to stretch at a faster rate and also to stay relaxed. Where there's no vision, the people perish. Hold the vision. Relax. Just hold the vision. There's no counting. When I count, my physical mind rushing to that point or whatever number that I'm trying to get to, causing my muscles to tense up. So I do not count. I simply hold the vision and think one word: relax. Relax. We walk in the dog. We walk from one level over 3 feet to 4.5 feet. Now we're going to a 5.5 feet. We walk in the dog. Five and a half feet, which is right underneath my chin. Relax. Hold the vision. 360, 360. 360, 360. You always keep something where you can step down. That's why it's called walking the dog. So if it's too tight, all of a sudden you're getting this extremely tense, you're not able to control it yet, you simply raise it up and you go back down a step. You stay there because you'll master this level. One thing I learned even as a teenage child in flexing, in order to be able to kick comfortable at my chest level, I knew that I had to be able to raise my foot up to my head. In order to be able to kick at a comfortable level over my head or at my head level, I had to be able to raise my feet over my head. It will allow me to kick at a comfortable level when I'm fighting someone that's the same height. Now, in order for me, because of my height, to be able to kick a man that's 6'3" or 6'5" comfortably in the head without struggling, I had to be able to do a full split in both directions and also a full butterfly to be able to kick a man that's 6'5" in the head comfortably without a struggle. You understand? In other words, mastering this stretch here to hold will comfortably let me kick at my head height without a struggle. I go back to the height that increases my flex for a comfortable level of kicking at a 5 feet, or to be able to actually throw the kick at that level and actually hold it out. I need to be able to go at 5.5, stretch it. You understand? 5.5, and go back. Relax. Hold the vision of the 360 plus 360. Remember, in my mind, my leg is all the way bypass my body and it's pointing bypass the post in a 360. I am the one and only MJG. I know the film will come out a little dark because I'm in my basement. No matter what, all the lighting, it still will come out dark because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, ceiling lights on around the camera, and it's still coming out dark. I thank you. Take care of yourself and get your flex in. And in your coordination. But let me also say this. Being flexible does not naturally make you a great kicker. take practice to become a great kicker. You can't just kick today and next week one time. Or you get on the bag, you throw 5 kicks, and you think you done something. You need to throw 100. Next week, 100. You're doing 100 twice a week. Now you're starting to really develop your muscle in kicking. But to throw 5 or 10 kicks on a bag and think you're developing something because you're flexible and you're a good kicker? Nah. A lesser flexible man will wipe you off the map if they consistently and they doing their drill. They will wipe you off the map. Many times during my lifetime in martial arts, in my career, there was men that were far greater flexibility than I had. But they could not kick at my level. They did not develop the speed. They did not have the leg condition that I had. Because I put mine in. 15 miles running, 300 leg drills on each leg twice a week, put me in for advance. I would literally kick a more flexible man leg out of the air and still axe kick him. Again, I would literally kick a flexible man leg out of the air because I knew that he did not have the stamina that I had and the condition that I had, and neither could he stand on one leg as long as I can. Because my training was 1 hour on one leg doing competition. I'll talk to you later. I'm MJG. You want to be the best? You got to train to be the best. Whoosh! Holla.